Let me just lay this on the table for you. There was a march in D.C. on Sunday, big rally. I know you guys saw it. We talked about it Friday. People can't get their kids into classrooms full time in this country. You can't even go into some cities and go to restaurants or go into hotels without having proof of your double, triple vaxxed, whatever, natural immunity be damned. But this administration thinks that the same people will consider traveling thousands of miles across the pond to fight. Are you kidding me? So all of this could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. Look, Ukraine's got to fight its own wars. No offense. But I think that it is high time for politicians to stop expecting that American troops pay with blood as a remedy or substitute for nightmare foreign policy. I've seen a lot of people give a lot of comparisons to, Czechoslovakia and World War II. Just so you know, I am an insane World War II history buff. And I am livid over some of the stupid hot takes that I'm seeing from people who are supposed to be educated. People who have bestowed upon them the coveted blue check mark from the Twitter glorified baristas. We think you're important enough to show everyone that you are who you say you are. Why does it matter? Ukraine is not like Czechoslovakia. And a lot of people are comparing Ukraine to Czechoslovakia, which they didn't do, by the way, when Russia invaded Crimea and annexed it. When they invaded Ukraine last time, they annexed Crimea. They didn't do this. They didn't do this when under Obama Biden. They're starting to now turn on Biden, and they're just sort of flabbergasted at this. Remember, again, 2 weeks ago, Democrats used that Jim Crow relic, the filibuster that they hate. They used it to stop sanctions on Russia. So keep that in mind too. I disagree that Russia has global ambitions beyond the restoration of the Soviet Union, and therein lies the difference, in my educated estimation, between Russia and Vladimir. Putting the genocide and the anti-Semitism aside for a moment, just to specifically look at the geopolitical machinations here. In the 40s and in the lead up to World War II, Hitler wanted to dominate the world. He wanted his empire to stretch around the world. Russia does not have that sort of global ambition. They want to reestablish the Soviet Union. I definitely think that Vladimir Putin wants to do that. Hitler wanted a global empire. And I think that's the very first difference. You need to understand your opponent. And remember, the biggest mistakes that Hitler made was not understanding his opponent. Not understanding, for instance, when they decided to go to war with Britain, not understanding you're literally going to war with, up until that time, the greatest naval power on the planet. And you don't understand this. They did not understand their opponent. You have to understand your opponent. Hitler wanted a global empire. Here's the other thing that's really important to note, because a lot of people keep talking about sanctions and they keep bringing this up as they keep the statement that will make me punch you in the face is to say that United States carried out what is the phrase? Hold up. I have so many notes here. That the United States, that it was economic warfare. The people who say that the United States is economic warfare spurred the attack on Pearl Harbor. I think they should be stripped naked and whipped publicly, because that is a historically illiterate remark. Or you can come physically fight me, but I think that you'd rather be stripped and whipped.